Mastering Communication. Think Fast, Talk Smart. An audiobook for professionals. Produced by ANZ Group. International Students Recruitment. Follow us on Facebook, like, and subscribe us for more interesting topics. Preface. Effective communication is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. By applying these techniques and continuously seeking improvement, you can become a more confident and persuasive communicator. Effective communication is the cornerstone of human interaction. It serves as the medium through which ideas are exchanged, relationships are forged, and progress is made. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to think quickly and talk smartly has become an invaluable skill that can open doors, foster understanding, and drive success in personal and professional spheres. The aphorism, "Think fast, talk smart," encapsulates the essence of effective communication. It underscores the importance of not only swiftly processing information but also articulating thoughts with clarity and precision. In a world where information flows ceaselessly and attention spans grow shorter, mastering this art is of paramount significance. This essay delves into the multifaceted realm of communication techniques that enable individuals to think fast and talk smart. These techniques are not confined to public speaking or formal presentations, they extend to everyday conversations, written communication, and digital interactions. Whether you are addressing a room full of professionals, engaging in a crucial negotiation, or simply conversing with friends and family, the principles of effective communication remain fundamental. To embark on this exploration, we will dissect a comprehensive set of communication techniques that encompass active listening, clarity, organization, empathy, nonverbal cues, pauses, visual aids, engaging questions, storytelling, adaptability, practice, feedback, time management, technology utilization, and the pillars of respect and politeness. Each of these components plays a pivotal role in enhancing one's ability to convey ideas effectively, connect with others, and leave a lasting impact. Active listening. The first technique we will delve into is the foundation of any successful conversation. It involves not merely hearing words, but also comprehending the underlying message, emotions, and intentions of the speaker. Active listening requires undivided attention, patience, and a genuine interest in what the other person has to say. It is the bedrock upon which effective responses are built, enabling individuals to formulate thoughtful and relevant contributions to a conversation. Clarity and conciseness are two indispensable facets of verbal communication. In a world inundated with information, being able to articulate ideas clearly and succinctly is a valuable asset. Whether conveying complex concepts or sharing straightforward instructions, the ability to cut through the noise and express oneself with precision is paramount. Organization is the next crucial technique. It encompasses structuring thoughts logically and presenting them in a coherent manner. Organized communication not only aids in comprehension but also helps the speaker stay on track, avoiding tangential deviations that can confuse the audience. Empathy. Often overlooked but essential, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It enhances communication by fostering a deeper connection between individuals. Empathetic communication involves considering the perspective and emotions of the listener, tailoring the message to their needs, and displaying genuine concern for their well-being. Nonverbal communication, comprising body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice, is a silent but powerful force. It can convey emotions, intentions, and nuances that words alone may not capture. Harnessing the subtleties of nonverbal cues can significantly enhance the impact of a message. Pauses, though seemingly inconspicuous, serve a crucial role in communication. They provide a moment of reflection, allowing both the speaker and the audience to absorb information. Well-timed pauses can emphasize key points, build suspense, and create a rhythm in speech that holds the listener's attention. Visual aids are valuable tools for enhancing comprehension. They range from simple props to sophisticated presentation slides. Visuals can clarify complex information, make abstract concepts tangible, and engage the audience on a visual and auditory level. Engaging with questions. is another technique that invites active participation from the audience. Encouraging questions and feedback not only ensures that the message is understood but also demonstrates a willingness to address concerns and clarify any ambiguities. Storytelling. A timeless art is a potent method for making ideas relatable and memorable. Narratives have a unique power to evoke emotions, capture attention, and drive home a message. Whether conveying personal experiences or illustrating broader concepts, storytelling is a tool that resonates with audiences of all ages and backgrounds. Adaptability. The ability to adjust one's communication style to different audiences and situations is a hallmark of effective communicators. Flexibility enables individuals to connect with diverse groups and navigate varying contexts with ease. Practice is the crucible in which communication skills are honed. Regular rehearsal, whether through public speaking engagements, mock negotiations, or everyday conversations, sharpens one's ability to think quickly and talk smartly. It instills confidence and helps individuals overcome stage fright or communication apprehension. Feedback, both sought and unsought, is a valuable source of improvement. Constructive criticism and insights from others provide a roadmap for refining one's communication style. Feedback helps identify strengths to leverage and weaknesses to address. Time management is a vital aspect of communication, particularly in settings with constraints. Whether delivering a succinct elevator pitch or moderating a panel discussion, individuals must be mindful of time to ensure that their message is conveyed effectively within the allocated time frame. Technology, omnipresent in modern communication, demands proficiency in its utilization. From emails to video conferences, mastering the tools and platforms at one's disposal is essential for clear and efficient communication in a digital age. Lastly, the bedrock of all communication techniques is the pillars of respect and politeness. Treating others with courtesy and consideration fosters a positive and inclusive atmosphere. Respectful communication builds trust, encourages open dialogue, and paves the way for meaningful interactions. The art of thinking fast and talking smart is a dynamic and multifaceted skill that transcends boundaries and permeates every facet of human interaction. Whether in professional endeavors, personal relationships, or casual conversations, effective communication techniques are the keys to unlocking success, fostering understanding, and leaving a lasting impression. As we embark on this journey through the diverse terrain of communication, we will explore each technique in detail, unraveling the nuances that empower individuals to communicate with clarity, confidence, and impact. Active listening is the cornerstone of effective communication. In this chapter, we delve into the significance of active listening and how it can transform your interactions. Active listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. We explore techniques for active listening, such as maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, and asking clarifying questions. Real-world case studies demonstrate the impact of active listening in various contexts, from personal relationships to professional settings. The power of active listening. Imagine a scenario where a manager, Sarah, is in a one-on-one meeting with her employee, Alex. Alex has been feeling overwhelmed at work, but hasn't shared the specifics with Sarah until now. Sarah, practicing active listening, puts her phone away, maintains steady eye contact with Alex, and nods as he speaks. She refrains from interrupting and lets Alex express his concerns fully. Solved example 1, Sarah's active listening approach. Alex: I've been having trouble keeping up with my workload lately. It's been really stressful. Sarah: actively listening. I hear you, Alex. It sounds like you've been dealing with a heavy workload, and it's taking a toll on you. Can you tell me more about the specific tasks or challenges that are causing stress? Alex: Well, I've been handling multiple projects simultaneously, and it's been difficult to prioritize. In this example, Sarah's active listening demonstrates her commitment to understanding Alex's perspective. By asking a clarifying question, she encourages Alex to provide more information, facilitating a deeper conversation. Active listening techniques. Maintaining eye contact. Active listening begins with making eye contact. It signals to the speaker that you are fully engaged in the conversation. For example, during a job interview, the interviewer's consistent eye contact conveys interest in the candidate's responses. Nodding and nonverbal cues. Nodding or using nonverbal cues like smiling or leaning forward shows that you're attentive and encouraging the speaker to continue sharing. In a counseling session, a therapist's nodding can convey empathy and encouragement. Asking clarifying questions. Active listeners seek to understand by asking open-ended questions that prompt the speaker to elaborate. For instance, during a team meeting, a colleague might ask, "Can you explain more about your proposal's key points?" Avoiding interruptions. Effective active listeners refrain from interrupting the speaker. This ensures that the speaker can express their thoughts fully. In a family discussion, allowing each member to speak without interruption can lead to better understanding and resolution. Real-world case study. Active listening in conflict resolution. Consider a conflict between two colleagues, Maya and Liam, who have differing opinions on a project approach. Instead of immediately defending their own views, they decide to practice active listening. During a discussion. Maya, active listening. Liam, I understand you have reservations about our approach. Can you explain your concerns in more detail? Liam. Certainly, Maya. I think we should consider an alternative strategy because... In this case, active listening allowed Maya and Liam to engage in a productive dialogue, understand each other's perspectives, and eventually reach a mutually beneficial solution. Exercise. Practice active listening. To hone your active listening skills, engage in the following exercise with a friend or colleague. Choose a topic of discussion. Take turns being the speaker and the active listener. The active listener should maintain eye contact, nod, and ask open-ended questions to encourage the speaker to share more. After the exercise, discuss your experiences and provide feedback to each other on how well you practiced active listening. Active listening is a foundational skill that sets the stage for effective communication. It fosters understanding, builds trust, and leads to more meaningful interactions. In the upcoming chapters, we will delve deeper into various aspects of communication that complement active listening for truly impactful conversations. Clarity and conciseness. Clear and concise communication is essential in a world flooded with information. In this chapter, we unravel the power of clarity and conciseness in conveying your message effectively. We examine why clear communication matters and how it can prevent misunderstandings. You'll find practical tips and strategies for achieving clarity in your communication, from using straightforward language to avoiding jargon. Exercises help you refine your clarity and conciseness skills. The significance of clarity and conciseness. Imagine receiving an email from a colleague that provides vague instructions about an upcoming project. The email is filled with lengthy sentences and technical terms. As you struggle to decipher the message, you realize the importance of clarity and conciseness. Solved example 1, a clarity and conciseness dilemma. Unclear message. Kindly engage in the requisite procedural protocols for the forthcoming project, with a specific focus on the multifaceted aspects of the task. This message is convoluted, making it challenging to discern the intended action. Now, consider the revised, clear, and concise version. Clear message. Please follow the necessary steps for the upcoming project, paying special attention to the task's various aspects. In this example, the revised message eliminates unnecessary complexity, making it easier for the recipient to understand and act upon. The art of clarity and conciseness. Using simple language, clear communication employs straightforward, easily understood language. For instance, a teacher explaining a complex concept to students simplifies the language to ensure comprehension. Avoiding jargon. Technical jargon can obscure meaning. In a medical consultation, a physician may explain a diagnosis in plain language to ensure the patient understands. Getting to the point. Conciseness involves conveying the message directly without unnecessary elaboration. In a business report, the executive summary provides a concise overview of key findings. Organizing information. Effective communication organizes information logically. In an instruction manual, steps are presented in a clear, sequential order. Real-world case study. Clarity in customer service. Consider a customer service scenario where a customer, Jane, calls a helpline for assistance with a technical issue. The customer service representative, Tom, practices clarity and conciseness. Tom, clear and concise. Hello, this is Tom. How can I assist you today? Jane. I'm having trouble connecting to the internet, and my router is displaying an error message. Tom. I see. To resolve this, please unplug your router, wait for 30 seconds, and then plug it back in. This should reset the connection. Tom's clear and concise instructions help Jane resolve the issue promptly. Exercise: craft a clear and concise message. To enhance your clarity and conciseness skills, try the following exercise. Choose a topic or message you want to convey. Write a draft message that is overly complex, filled with jargon, or unnecessarily lengthy. Revise the message to make it clear, concise, and easily understandable. Share both versions with a colleague or friend, and ask for feedback on the improved clarity and conciseness of the revised message. Mastering clarity and conciseness in communication ensures that your message is not only heard, but also understood. It minimizes the risk of misinterpretation and enhances the efficiency of your interactions. As we progress through this book, you'll discover more strategies and exercises to elevate your communication skills to new heights. Organized structure. Effective communication often relies on a structured approach. In this chapter, we explore the art of organizing your thoughts and messages for maximum impact. Discover the benefits of structured communication, which can enhance comprehension and retention. We delve into organizational techniques, including the classic introduction, body, conclusion, structure, and share real-world examples of well-structured communication. The power of organized structure. Imagine attending a conference where a keynote speaker presents a complex topic with no clear organization. The speaker jumps between ideas, leaving the audience struggling to follow the presentation. This scenario emphasizes the importance of organized structure in communication. Solved example 1, structuring a business presentation. Consider a scenario where you need to deliver a business presentation about a new product launch. You could approach it haphazardly, jumping from product features to marketing strategies without a clear structure. Alternatively, you decide to structure it effectively. Introduction. Briefly introduce the new product and its significance. Body. Discuss key product features, target audience, marketing strategies, and expected outcomes. Conclusion. Summarize the key points and invite questions or discussion. This structured approach ensures that your audience can follow your presentation easily. The art of organized structure. Introduction, body, conclusion, IBC, structure. The IBC structure is a classic organizational method. Start with a concise introduction that outlines the main points, delve into the body of your message with details and examples, and conclude by summarizing key takeaways. Sequential ordering. Organize your content chronologically or in a logical sequence. For instance, when explaining a step-by-step process, maintain a clear order of actions. Hierarchy of information. Present information from the most important to the least important, ensuring that your audience grasps the core message first. In a product manual, prioritize essential usage instructions over less critical details. Use of visual aids. Incorporate visual aids such as diagrams, charts, or graphs to complement your message. These aids can help organize complex information visually. Real-world case study, structured meeting agenda. Imagine you're a project manager conducting a team meeting. A well-structured agenda ensures the meeting stays on track and productive. Introduction. Welcome and set the meeting's purpose. Review of previous meeting. Briefly recap action items and progress. Discussion topics. List key discussion points with allocated time for each. Q&A and open discussion. Allow team members to ask questions and share insights. Conclusion, summarize key takeaways and assign action items for the next meeting. This structured agenda guides the meeting efficiently and ensures all important topics are covered. Exercise, create a structured presentation. To develop your structured communication skills, follow this exercise. Choose a topic you want to present or discuss. Create an outline for your presentation or discussion using the IBC structure or another suitable format. Develop your content following the structure, ensuring clarity and logical flow. Present your structured content to a colleague or friend and gather feedback on the effectiveness of your organization. Solved example 2, organizing a research paper. Imagine you're tasked with writing a research paper. Without proper organization, your paper may lack coherence. Instead, employ a structured approach. Introduction. Present the research question and the paper's scope. Literature review. Review relevant studies and theories. Methodology. Describe your research methods and data collection. Results. Present your findings and analysis. Discussion. Interpret the results and discuss their implications. Conclusion. Summarize key findings and their significance. This structured organization enhances the paper's readability and comprehension. Mastering the art of organized structure in communication enables you to convey your message more effectively. It aids in audience comprehension, retention of information, and engagement. As we progress through this book, you'll explore further techniques and exercises to refine your communication skills and create impactful messages. Empathy in communication. Empathy is a powerful tool in building rapport and understanding others. In this chapter, we delve into the role of empathy in communication. You'll learn how to practice empathy in conversations, from actively listening to acknowledging others' emotions. We explore case studies that illustrate how empathy can transform interactions, fostering better relationships and more effective communication. The significance of empathy. Imagine you're consoling a friend who is going through a difficult time. If you respond with indifference or insensitivity, your friend may feel unheard and unsupported. In contrast, when you approach the situation with empathy, actively listening to their concerns and offering emotional support, your friend is more likely to feel understood and valued. This scenario highlights the profound impact of empathy in communication. Solved example 1, practicing empathy in a personal relationship. Consider a scenario where a couple, Sarah and Alex, are discussing a recent disagreement. Sarah feels hurt because Alex missed an important event due to work commitments. To practice empathy, Alex approaches the conversation with understanding. Alex, empathetic response. I understand that you were hurt when I couldn't make it to the event. I'm sorry for not being there when you needed me. Can you share more about how you felt and what you were hoping for? In this example, Alex demonstrates empathy by acknowledging Sarah's emotions and inviting her to share her feelings, fostering a more open and supportive dialogue. The art of empathy in communication. Active listening. Empathetic communication begins with active listening. Focus on the speaker, maintain eye contact, and avoid interruptions. Show that you're fully engaged in the conversation. Acknowledge emotions. Recognize and validate the emotions expressed by the other person. Acknowledging their feelings demonstrates that you care about their emotional well-being. Empathetic responses. Respond with empathy by using phrases like, I understand how you feel, or, that must have been tough for you. These responses convey empathy and understanding. Avoid judgments. Refrain from making judgments or providing unsolicited advice. Instead, offer support and a listening ear. Real-world case study. Empathy in conflict resolution. Imagine a workplace scenario where two colleagues, Mark and Lisa, have conflicting ideas about a project. Instead of arguing, they decide to practice empathy. Mark, empathetic response. I see that you have a different perspective on this project. Can you share more about your ideas and concerns? Lisa. I feel that my approach might be more effective because... Through empathetic communication, Mark and Lisa engage in a constructive dialogue, understanding each other's viewpoints and eventually finding a compromise. Exercise. Develop empathetic responses. To enhance your empathy in communication, try this exercise. Select a conversation partner, preferably a friend or family member. Engage in a conversation where they share a recent challenge or concern. Practice active listening and respond empathetically, acknowledging their emotions and offering support. After the conversation, reflect on how your empathetic responses influence the interaction and your partner's feelings. Solved example 2, empathy in customer service. Consider a customer service scenario where a customer, John, contacts a support representative, Sarah, to resolve a billing issue. John is frustrated and angry about the situation. Sarah practices empathy in her response. Sarah, empathetic response. I understand that this billing issue has caused you frustration. I apologize for the inconvenience. Let me look into this matter and find a solution for you. Sarah's empathetic response acknowledges John's emotions and assures him that his concerns will be addressed. This approach helps calm John and paves the way for a more productive conversation. Empathy in communication is a fundamental skill that nurtures positive relationships, fosters understanding, and resolves conflicts effectively. As we progress through this book, you'll explore additional techniques and exercises to further develop your empathy and communication abilities. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, can speak volumes. In this chapter, we unveil the secrets of nonverbal communication and its profound impact. Understanding nonverbal cues can help you convey confidence, sincerity, or empathy. You'll find guidance on enhancing your nonverbal communication skills, and real-world case studies that highlight the significance of nonverbal cues in different contexts. The power of nonverbal communication. Imagine you're in a job interview, and the candidate's body language exudes confidence and professionalism. They maintain steady eye contact, sit upright, and offer a firm handshake. Without saying a word, their nonverbal cues communicate competence and self-assuredness. This scenario underscores the significance of nonverbal communication. Solved example 1, nonverbal cues in a job interview. Consider a job interview scenario where Sarah is the candidate. She enters the room, greets the interviewers with a warm smile, maintains eye contact, and offers a confident handshake. Throughout the interview, she sits up straight, nods attentively, and uses open hand gestures to emphasize key points. Sarah's nonverbal cues convey professionalism, confidence, and engagement, leaving a positive impression on the interviewers. The art of nonverbal communication. Body language. Pay attention to your posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Maintain an open and upright posture to convey confidence and attentiveness. Use appropriate gestures to complement your verbal message. Eye contact. Maintain appropriate eye contact to show that you're engaged and attentive. In a conversation, avoiding excessive or minimal eye contact can convey discomfort or disinterest. Tone of voice. Your tone of voice can convey emotions and intentions. Speak with a clear and appropriate tone, matching the context of the conversation. For instance, use a warm and empathetic tone when offering support. Facial expressions. Your face is a powerful tool for nonverbal communication. Express genuine emotions through your facial expressions, aligning them with your words. A smile can convey friendliness and approachability. Real-world case study. Nonverbal communication in negotiation. Imagine a negotiation scenario between two business partners, Mike and Lisa, who are discussing a contract renewal. Mike maintains a calm and composed demeanor throughout the negotiation. He uses open hand gestures and maintains eye contact when addressing key points. Lisa, on the other hand, displays signs of nervousness, such as fidgeting and avoiding eye contact. Despite her verbal arguments, her nonverbal cues suggest uncertainty. As a result, Mike's nonverbal communication enhances his negotiation stance, conveying confidence and professionalism, while Lisa's cues weaken her position. Exercise, improve your nonverbal cues. To enhance your nonverbal communication skills, try this exercise. Record a short video of yourself speaking about a topic of your choice. Ensure the video captures your facial expressions, gestures, and posture. Review the video and analyze your nonverbal cues. Pay attention to moments where your nonverbal cues align or misalign with your verbal message. Practice delivering the same message with improved nonverbal cues, focusing on body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. After the exercise, compare the two versions and note the differences in your nonverbal communication. Solved example 2, nonverbal cues in conflict resolution. Imagine a conflict resolution scenario where two co-workers, James and Emily, have had a disagreement. James approaches Emily to discuss the issue. He maintains open body language, using gestures to show that he wants to understand her perspective. James listens actively, nodding to acknowledge Emily's points. Emily, initially defensive, gradually eases as she notices James's empathetic nonverbal cues. She begins to open up and express her concerns more openly. James's nonverbal communication fosters a conducive environment for conflict resolution, emphasizing understanding and collaboration. Mastering nonverbal communication allows you to convey your intentions, emotions, and professionalism effectively. It enhances your ability to connect with others, build trust, and navigate various social and professional situations. As we continue through this book, you'll explore additional techniques and exercises to refine your nonverbal communication skills. We trust that you have found the first part of the book enjoyable. The remaining 4 parts of the book will be published in due course. Here is a preview of the topics that will be covered in the upcoming sections of the book. We kindly invite you to support us by liking and subscribing to our channel for more intriguing content.